It was like this all night last night, constantly raining. I mean, look at it out there. I do like it though. I don't know how much you can hear me, but I do like it when the rain is pounding on the roof and all this and that, and it's real horrible weather outside, and you're nice and cozy in your home, and it's just like, yep, I'm in my house. You know, I got no problems. It's all good. Right, now it's stopped raining. I'll show you this money capsule I've got on my keys, because obviously yesterday I forgot my wallet. I come out with my keys obviously because I got my I always carry my keys. Now it's made by a company called True, and it's called a cash stash. Yeah, I'll show you what it is. It's brilliant, and it obviously helped me out yesterday. It's got a little rubber gasket which keeps it waterproof, but it doesn't really matter because money's all plastic these days anyway. But it comes with instructions how to roll up the money really tightly, and that helps hold it in place. And then it goes in the barrel there, and then you just screw it back together, and then you've always got cash on you in case of an emergency if you forget something. Now, obviously yesterday it did come in useful and it did work. I didn't have any cash on me, then realised, yeah, I've always got cash on me just in case. I'll put a link in the description below for one of these. So they're only about, I think they're about 10 quid or something like that. But well worth it. Well worth it. Got me out of trouble yesterday. I kind of realised that I've been driving around Europe for, I don't know, 5-6 weeks now. And I haven't really shown you guys, my actual driving setup. Like in the command center on my chair. So let me spin the camera around and I'll show you. So this is where my phone sits. It's on a MagSafe charger, so it just sits there, and it's great because you can just, it will stick anyway, which is great. And it charges straight away. I need to neaten up these wires, don't get me wrong. I've got a few wires going on. So that sits there. I can't have things on the actual windscreen because of my blinds. If stuff's on the windscreen, then I have to take it off every night, which is a bit of a pain. So now moving over to here, I've got my TomTom Go Camper Max or XL, whatever it is, the biggest one that they do. It's actually plugged into my CD player. There's a bracket, and it basically goes in where your CD is and then expands, and then it's got a grip. So then you can hold your sat nav or your phone or whatever you want there to make use of that space, because I don't use this CD player because it's old. It's got an auxiliary in, so I use that part of it, which I use with this Car Pride. Gadget John's got one of these, and I saw him have it, and then I reached out to the company to see if I could test one. I've got these sticky plates that stick to the dash with VHB, very high bond plates, and then this sticks to that because it's textured. And then this has got CarPlay, so it's brilliant. If I'm on here, over here, let me just get a map up. I don't know where I'm gonna. Let's just say Calais. So if I click Calais and I click directions, it will be boom straight there. It's just if I exit it, it'll exit it whilst I'm doing things over here. If I now say I want to go to, I don't know, I want to go to my old work, it will start saying where, and if I click start over here, it will then boom, so just act straight away. It's so cool. And it reacts to Siri, so you can say, hey Siri, and it just comes up. Can you start playing music on Apple Music?
All right, here's some music picked just for you.
There you go. If you're an Apple Music user, then you've got all your everything that is on the app is basically in here. A little bit different layout, but yeah, it's brilliant. And then when you get a text message, it'll read it out to you. And then if you get a WhatsApp, again, it'll read it out to you. You can have all different apps on here. So you've got your Heart, which I listen to quite often. You can do Android Play, you can do Link, you can play stuff through USB, through SD cards, so you can play movies on here and God knows what else. Yeah, it's a real good system. So this is brilliant. Really love this because I can have Google Maps there. I can have Thingy Maps, TomTom Maps there. So if I just need to look at the two, I can have that one and that one, referencing them both. This TomTom, I'm going to do a full review of it at some point because it has been really good for me. But yeah, like I say, I definitely recommend both these and this MagSafe, and definitely the CD slot holder. So I'll put links to everything in the description below, but I'll do full reviews of these later on if you guys want them. It's my little command center whilst I'm driving along, which is pretty cool because it's all hands free. Apart from, obviously, I set my sat nav up before I leave, but yeah, it's all good. It's a bit windy, but I've just pulled over there. I span round because I've seen these quite a lot. So there are advertisers like that, and then there are these where they put all loads of produce, and you can just come in and buy. You put money in the machine, and then which one you want to open, you open. So that is trays of eggs there, 12 eggs, 6 eggs. Fruits, there's strawberries, there's peaches, apricots, tomatoes. Oh, there's beans, cake. So you don't have to actually go to the main shops. I'm assuming a local farmer owns this or something. And then they come along and they refill it. And then you can come along and you can buy what goods they've got. It's brilliant, isn't it? Really good. I love it. They've even got like a proper... Mine's gone blank what that is. It's like in Belgium, I think they have hot food ones. I did see one, but it didn't have any hot food in it at the time I was there. But I might get some eggs. Why not? Let's get some eggs. What are they? 180. 180 for 6 eggs. So let's touch. It is number 20. It says 180, so let's do 150. Here we go. Hey, look at that, open. And I have... Oh no. That'll teach me to do it one-handed. There we go. All clean. Yeah, 2 eggs down. That will teach me a lesson, won't it? Evening, guys. Right. Today's just kind of got away from me. Been doing a bit of... I didn't leave till probably about 1 o'clock. Been doing some bits on the computer. Had a video out today for being honest with yourself about buying a motorhome or a campervan. So that's out. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. But now I'm parked up in an Ocean. There we go. Parked over there in the corner. It is actually shut. It's about 8 o'clock at night. I'm just walking over to the Revolution washing machine. My drying should be done. I could leave here and go find somewhere to park up, but I can't really be asked. Don't get me wrong, it's not the most beautiful of places, but I'm not really bothered. I suppose I best get used to it. I'm going back to the UK on Friday. I booked my ticket last night. Booked my ticket last night. £212 via Le Shuttle on Friday morning at 11:25. And I should get back into Folkestone about 10:59 or something like that with the time change. There's me washing, lovely. There's my pants. So yeah, heading back. Got lots to do, raring to go. Now I know what Let me do my washing and I'll catch up. All right, so I've just done the washing. Oh, this is the life, the dream life. You know, done my washing up. Got some sausages and bacon in, which I'm gonna have a sausage bacon roll. Picked up some really nice rolls from the bakery today. Yeah, just gonna get a few bits sorted, put all my washing away. Mundane, everyday, normal life stuff, really. Yeah, but I mean, this trip, like, it seems like I'm coming to a bit of an abrupt end, but the main thing, really, there was two main objectives of this trip. Was one, go meet Park for night and see them and grab some stuff from them and hang out with them, and two was to test the waters, dip my toe in the water, see what it's like over here, see how the motorhome fared up. A test run, really, a complete test run. So I think it's been really. Now, would you look at that? I've had me sausage and bacon roll. Nothing special, apart from the bread was really nice. From this bakery. Hang on, let me move my lovely cake from this bakery that I stopped to. Have no idea where I was. Just pulled over, bakery, went in, and look at that. Look at that. If that ain't a custard slice, I don't know what it is. It's like €1.90, I think, or €1.60. What? That is not a bad price at all. Yeah, just gonna chill out now, have my cake because I've had my dinner, lovely, and unwind for the evening, and then hit the hay. Good morning, you lovely lot. All right, lovely park up here last night. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, had a really good sleep. Not a problem at all. I've woken up to the gas. One gas bottle was empty, so I've switched over to the other. I'm now going to go find LPG before I get back to the UK. Just easier here and cheaper, I suppose. So I might as well go do that. I'm going to go do that first. Then I'm going to figure out a plan of where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to either towards the hypermarket, towards the port, and then see what happens, I suppose. I'm just leaving the Ocean, and they've got a petrol station here, and it's not too bad of a price. It's $1.67. I don't know what it is in the UK. I'm not fussed about checking all that. But what I wanted to say is, I've worked out, if we look here, I was at 428 miles. So the last time I filled up, I glugged it to the top. I always do. When I fill up, I fill up. So I have to do it as little as possible. So I've just filled up again to the top. So I got 428 miles from the last fill up, and then I've just replaced what I've obviously used because I just glugged it to the top again. So I just put in €130 and 16 cents, which was 77.5 litres. Now I've just done my workings out roughly. I just went on a quick website. So if it's wrong, it's the website, it's not me. And it says it gives me about 25.10 miles per gallon. So 25 miles a gallon I'm getting on the land yacht, which isn't too bad. I'm quite happy with that. As long as I stay around the 23 to 25, I suppose. I'm pretty happy with that. I kind of just like seeing, I had 2 bars left on the fuel gauge, so I could have got more out of the tank. So I reckon I could probably get 450, maybe more. But it's weird because back in the UK, now I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a shot at their quality of fuel or a shot at their shoddy roads, or if I'm just shoddy driving over there. I really don't know. There's 3 factors it could be. I'm going to take my shoddy driving out because that could be shoddy all over the place. It could be their dodgy fuel. They could be watering it down, or it could just be piss poor quality. Or the roads. I mean, obviously out here, there's a lot of longer roads. They are better quality roads. So you are just doing distance that, you know, you're not. I mean, there are quite a few roundabouts because I haven't gone on tolls a lot. I've only gone on tolls twice, and it cost me like 3 or 4. I think the most it cost me was like €7, €6. So I really haven't gone much distance on the tolls. So The roads I am sticking to are non-tolled, but they are quite long, straight roads, basically. Because back in the UK, I don't seem to get over 400. Or I get about 400, but then it's like down to the line. So over here, I seem to be getting more out of the tank, which will be interesting. Because what I'll do is I'll do this test again once I'm back in the UK and I've done a couple of tanks in the UK, and I'll fill up and then I'll work it out again, and then we'll see. But yeah, 25 miles per gallon over here ain't too bad. LPG's all filled up. Their LPG things are so easy. Their guns, it just literally connects in, done. None of this twisting malarkey and connecting and then pull. Oh, it's quite easy. And their forecourts are so set up so well. I mean, there's no attendance at them. It's just pay with your card, and the screens are nicely laid out and nice and covered, so you put your pin in, and you got the gas bottles at the side, so you can come and get a gas bottle. You press it on the machine, you pay. One of the little cages opens, you walk away with your gas bottle, done. But right now, I just pulled up to this air, which is to the right of Calais. Now there's 5 spaces. There's one, but if you look just through here, there's 4 pitches there. You're allowed to stay for 48 hours. Now I've got electric on. A lot of them are plugged in on the electric. So there's bins there. There is electric on the pitches. I don't think you have to pay for it. It does say free on apart from that, but I'm not 100% sure on that because I'm not staying here. I just wanted to use the services, so I'm going to dump a grey waste, and then round here, it's not the cleanest, but you know, it's free, it's usable. There's the Elson, and then there is a tap there that you can connect to for water. Right, just pit stopped at the Calais Wine Superstore. As you guys know, I'm not a drinker, but got a few friends that want some wine, so because they got a website, I just sent Jamie the link, said, hey, go on there, then send me some screenshots of what you want, and I can go in, just pick it up, bosh, done. Easy. I'm here at the Channel outlet, which is freaking massive. By the way, not easy to park around here. So I've gone all the way around that way, and there's a car park over opposite the Carry 4, which, by the way, looks flipping monumentous. I don't even think I'm going to go in there. It just looks so big. This place is huge. It just reminds me of like Blue Water, you know. Now I love shopping. I love little tat shops, trinket shops, souvenirs and gift shops. But all this kind of stuff, I do love a bag, to be fair. That's probably a good shop to look in, but clothes and big stuff, apart from furniture, clothes and furniture don't interest me at all. It's the most boringest thing, and shoes. Boringest thing in the world. Really is. I can see the Haribo sign. Let's go find Sweet. Leaving the Haribo shop behind with a big bag of Haribo. I didn't get anything for myself. Nothing. I got them both a tub of sweets each. And then I got Mia a nice little cup with like liquid in it. So pink cup. And then I got Liam a Haribo truck. I could have bought him loads of stuff, to be fair. It was just this cool shop. The jars are cool. Can you imagine just having all the jars just filled up with sweets? That would be cool. Everywhere you go, there's height barriers. So I was thinking, oh no, where am I going to go? So if you keep coming down, where these yellow arches are, it says entree. I think that's our entrance. And then you can come into this car park. Haha, just like that. Last stop, I am at Kerry 4. I'm back at the one where I got my LPG. I could not stand going into that massive one. It was just, I've been into the big ones. I know what's in them. I don't need to go in there. They're crazy. They're mental. I just need one shop, and then I'm done. Right, trolley full. Now I've got to try and get all these ice creams into my freezer. Oh God, I've got to take them all out of the boxes because that ain't gonna happen at all. Got loads of bags of crisps. Got myself some marinated pork steaks. I was gonna cook what I've got in the fridge, but these like marinated steaks, pork steaks were reduced, so. And they look pretty good, so I'm thinking, yeah, why not? Grab them, chuck them in the air fryer. Got another little baguette. And then, yeah, I'm just going to hit the road. This is the park up. So I'm just here. It is quite close to the highway, but, I mean, that won't bother me in the slightest. It's a nice little spot. Over here, there is a fishing lake, so we'll have a little look at that. Yeah, it should be, I think it's only 5-10 minutes from the shuttle, so that should be pretty good. Shouldn't take long to get there in the morning. Yeah, look at this. There's my motorhome. Perfect. The fishing license and the release of fish are compulsory in this pond. I'm not sure what fish are in here. I'm not fishing today. A lot more fishing will come, but that will be on the fishing channel, which is exactly what I can't wait to get back to the UK for, to set that up and get that rocking and rolling. My door. Boxes of beer, wine, Haribo, all the crisps and sweets you could think of. I think the salami's in there. I just need to kind of put all that under the table so I can sit on my sofa a little bit, cook my dinner, and then collapse. Now that translates to marinated ribs, but I can't feel bones apart from there, and it feels like a pork steak kind of thing. It looks like there's about 3 of them in there. These, I've kind of got the boot out the freezer because they don't fit. Let me just show you my freezer. So yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot in there. Look at all the ice creams. But I've still got a lot of food in there. There's fish fingers, there's pork steaks, there's chicken, there's bacon chops, and there's still 2 bags of ice as well. So, you know, not doing too bad. If I actually took all the boxes out, it would be a lot more room. Right, yeah, they're like chops, like a pork steak. Now there are 3, as you can see, but I'm not going to eat 3, and I'm going to try and cook some of these rosties up. I'm going to do all that, and I'm going to try, even though I've just shown you my freezer, I'm going to try and get that one in a bag and slip it in the freezer somewhere. I don't actually know what the marinade is, I really don't, but as you can see, it looks banging. Dinner is served. Still don't know what they're marinated in. It smells like a Tex-Mexy kind of curry. Simple dinner. Just whacked it in the air fryer for a bit, and going to chill out. Enjoy the sunset. Lovely evening. Good morning, you lovely lot. Right. Nothing new, another perfect night's sleep. Yeah, it was the road. You could hear it a little bit here and there. When someone cut a lorry driver up or something, and you hear a honk. But apart from that, brilliant night's sleep. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning, getting ready. Motorhome is pretty much all sorted, ready to go. The one thing there isn't here is a bin, which is a bit of a pain. It's like I haven't slept. I'm going to set the camera up, try and get a time lapse on the way back, and yeah, get ready to rock and roll and hit the road. Get over to the shuttle, Make sure I'm in the right place and all sorted, ready to rock and roll, and then I can relax and just take it easy. Just arrived, easy journey in, no problems whatsoever, easy signposted. Just parked up over there. On the actual machine, it said, do I want to go early? So I'm getting, instead of the 11:25, I'm getting the 10:25, free of charge. It just come up on the machine. Do you want to go earlier? You just click it and then it prints it out. So I think I've got about 20 minutes before start heading down, 20-25 minutes. So I'm going to quickly look inside here, see what's going on, and yeah, take it from there. few cheeky bottles of vodka. Now, I don't really drink. It's very rare. But I always like to have a bottle of vodka in the motorhome, just for that time that, you know, we're at a meet-up, we're at a festival, we're at an event, and then, you know, things might start going, you know, and then it's like, yeah, get the drinks out, let's have a bit of a tipple. And I've always got a bottle of vodka, it never goes off. And yeah, quite cheap in there, quite cheap. Right, all parked up. There weren't enough space in the next carriage, so let's put me at the front of this one. Yeah, went through all the checks, nice and easy, no problem. Now, chillax and wait till we're in Folkestone.